Hey everybody, welcome to another micro review. I've got something here that is just so amazing. I've been waiting to show everyone for so long. Something I've wanted for such a long time, since I was a kid. And I used to have one as a kid, but they were just toys. And this is kind of a toy too, but I don't care. I got it. And that's none other than the Ghostbuster Proton Pack. Yeah, check this bad boy out. So flippin' cool. Now, this is made by Spirit Halloween, and you would think Spirit Halloween, holy cow, like they make those generic costumes and skimpy outfits and stuff, but they really went all out on this, and I was kind of surprised that they did this. But this is, the original design for the Proton Pack. I think maybe because I'm a crappy fan sometimes, and I don't know what part is on what Proton Pack in what movie. But I would think this is kind of like a mix between 1 and 2, which is fine by me. But it's so incredibly accurate. And it looks great. I was just kind of blown away that they were even releasing stuff like this from Spirit Halloween. And I went into their store last year, and they had just a lot of cool costumes. They really kind of kicked it up a notch. They didn't have this in there, though. I had to get this off of their website. And it seems like there was some controversy on the website about when you were getting your order, people who had ordered it but never gotten it, or had ordered it, pre-ordered it, and it wasn't going to come until like a week before Halloween. And that was kind of my scenario. As soon as I saw this, I immediately pre-ordered. I'm not sure how long the pre-orders had been out, but as soon as I saw it pop up, I immediately pre-ordered it. And it said it was going to get here about a week before Halloween. And I was like, that's okay. I don't think I'm going to use it for Halloween. I didn't know what I was going to be for Halloween yet. So I'm like, I just want the Proton Pack. I just want to hang this up on my wall, really. It said it was going to come a week before Halloween. And it came like a couple weeks later, which was like a whole month before Halloween. I went on to the Ghostbusters subreddit, and there was a lot of people that, the order didn't go through, or they said they didn't have, that it never came, or, it said it wasn't going to come till after Halloween. I'm not exactly sure what was going on with these, and I'm not sure where they're going on now. I might have just gotten lucky. But let's take a closer look. There's a lot of features here that are great, and when you look at it, you know right away that it's a Proton Pack, just like the little rainbow cord that goes from one spot to the other, the neutrino wand, this round spot down here at the bottom. The wand is really cool. It snaps to it doesn't really snap, it just kind of fits in to the side of the Proton Pack. And you can pull it out, and it's got the tube. It's got a really long tube that goes around. It's kind of stiff. It doesn't really remind me of the Ghostbusters thing, so that's the Ghostbusters tube. The neutrino wand is really neat and detailed. All the stickers on these are like legit stickers that say what they said on the Proton Pack, which is really cool. This does light up and have sounds. Let's go ahead and give that a little test. It's really loud. Like, it takes, I think, 4 AA batteries, but that's just like a loud ass speaker in there, which is cool, because if you're going to a party or something and you are using this as a costume and you turn this on, people are gonna hear it. The only thing is that the wand isn't really how you would activate. It's so nerdy. I'm like, this isn't really how you would use the neutrino wand. But typically the switch for it, I believe, is right here. That like kind of like powers it on and then shoots the beam. But they've got these buttons up here on the top that are actually what makes it do this. The tip lights up, and it's got the lights, down at the bottom, and of course this light up here, which is really cool. One thing that I've been seeing a lot of other people do with this is mod it. Which is really cool. If you're gonna mod it, I'll show you it on the side. It's not really thick. It's super light, but it's not as thick as like what a proton pack would be. And that's fine. It doesn't need to be. I mean, if you're gonna wear this as a costume or have it, you don't want it to be heavy and clunky. And then on the back, it's got some padding here, some straps. And then this is the door for the batteries. So the battery pack is right in there. It looks like maybe it's just 3. I couldn't remember if it was 3 or 4. So still pretty loud for just that many batteries. What I've been seeing people do is mod these, is add a little bit more padding, and then add, I think it's like an army backpack type thing. It's almost like a piece of metal, like a frame on the back of here. It's what they really put on the Ghostbusters Proton Pack, I believe. They used a lot of army surplus stuff. If you've got an army surplus place around, you could mod this and make it look more industrial and screen accurate. As of right now, I'm just kind of leaving it as is because I think it's cool just like this. But I think if I'm gonna be a Ghostbuster next year for Halloween, I'm definitely gonna have this on my back and be super cool. But yeah, that's that's basically it. There's nothing else really to it. It comes in a box that can be deceiving, and I'm going to show you the box. This is the box that it comes in, and if you look at it, they put it on a guy who's like, I swear, like 7 foot tall. It looks so tiny and thin that you wouldn't really think, oh, hey, there's a proton pack. And from a distance, it kind of looks like the blow-up one that you get with the jumpsuit, the cheap one, like from Spirit Halloween. Like, that's what's so boggling. If they would have just taken out the guy and just put the proton pack on here by itself, it would look so much better. Maybe have the green stuff. Put Slimer on here or something. Show it lighting up at least, because it's really not lighting up. There's a lot of false advertising here that shows like the blue thing going up, and that doesn't happen. And unless there's different models, which I'm sure there very well could be. Oh, look, there he is again. They got like a complete douche for this like model. Spirit Halloween, you got the proton pack right, but the guy, no. One size fits most. I got mine for $69.99. It could be cheaper now or it could be more expensive depending on the availability. But this was a no-brainer for me. It's still cool. I still push the button and make the sound go. I wish that the sound had the boot up sound, the sound. And then it would do the wand sound. I wish it would do that. It doesn't. Beggars can't be choosers. Until someone releases a collector's item that is screen accurate, that would probably be like $2,000 or more. This is what I'm going to have to settle for. So I wanted to show it to you as it is. Maybe I'll come back and do a follow-up video with some modifications on it to make it look a little bit more screen accurate. If you are a person that takes these and makes them look a little bit more screen accurate, let me know. I would love to discuss what I could do. I don't have an army surplus store where I live, so I just have to find random things to use to modify this. But that's the Ghostbusters Proton Pack from Spirit Halloween, believe it or not. Thanks for watching, guys.